Be honest. When did you start thinking that you were too old to wear shorts or to wear a swimsuit or that dress hanging in your closet? For many women, there's a moment where they look at a part of their body and decide, well, I guess that's over. I had that moment too. When I was in my late 40s, I remember sitting poolside one day and I was in my Capris and I looked down at my legs and I saw that they were ugly, they were flabby, varicose veins were starting to show through. And at the time, I thought, well, I guess this is what happens when you get older. And there was actually a bit of grief attached to that moment. I felt like a chapter in my life was starting to close and that I couldn't wear shorts with confidence anymore. What I didn't realize back then was that age wasn't the problem. The problem was that I was neglecting my legs. And like a lot of women at that time, I was active here and there. I tried to eat clean. I took studio classes at the gym. Eventually, after getting sick and tired of feeling flabby and soft, I eventually took a boot camp class that was taught in my neighborhood. And at first, I got results. I looked better, I felt better, but the real transformation didn't start until I hired a coach and focused 100% on strength training. My coach pushed me, especially on leg days, because they were brutal. But over time, my legs started to improve. They started to take shape. They became more defined, muscular. They started to become firm. And then eventually, I went to a vein clinic and got some varicose veins removed. My legs must have transformed quite a bit because a friend of mine who's an IFBB pro, she came to meet me at the gym one day and she saw me come into the building. She was like, "Oh my God, Maria, your legs." So here's what I learned. A lot of women blame their age, but age is rarely the problem. If you neglect your body, it will decline. That's just a law of thermodynamics. But if you challenge your body, it will adapt. The body is incredibly adaptable, but only if you give it a reason to change. The older I get, the more I realize that the issue is not whether or not you can wear shorts or swimsuit or your favorite dress that's in your closet. It's all about having the confidence to do those things. People say that they're too old to wear certain things, or too old to start over, too old to get strong, too old to enter a contest, too old to chase a goal. But usually, what they're really saying is, I don't really feel confident enough. And confidence isn't something that you're born with, it's usually something that you build. One promise that you've kept to yourself at a time, one workout at a time, one meal at a time, one healthy choice at a time. So let me ask you, what have you convinced yourself that you are too old to do? And what would happen if you stop blaming age and start rebuilding confidence instead?